welcome to another Boxycharm unboxing. So, if you haven't been on my channel before, welcome. I'm just gonna jump straight into the box. I don't really feel like I need to talk too much about Boxycharm because if you click on this link, you obviously know what Boxycharm is by now. So, I'm just gonna dive straight in. Obviously, we have this little book thing that we always get. I'll probably look at that to look up some prices and such later. And I'm just gonna grab all the products out of the box so we can see what we got. So I'm like super excited about this box. I'm nervous about this box because the first thing that I see is this pair of lashes and I don't know how to put on lashes. I'm terrified, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm going to try to put on these lashes and we'll just see how it goes. I might be here for 3 hours, but that's okay. The next thing that I'm pulling out is this Bang Beauty little gel eyeliner. I'm gonna open it up. So it looks like I got the shade Chocolate, which is just like a brown shade, which is not something that I would usually gravitate towards, and I'm not really sure how that's going to work out with the eye look today, but we'll figure something out. And the star of the show is this Laura Lee eyeshadow palette. This one is in Party Animal, and it's one out of the two that she released. It looks like this. So super colorful. I'm really excited to try this. I'm excited to try her formula. The palette feels very like heavy and sturdy, and there's like a good magnetic closure on it, which I really like. So we also have this Ades New York oil treatment, or I guess it's a sweet almond cuticle oil is what it says. So this is not something that I would personally buy because I get my nails done and I have acrylics, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be putting this on my nails when I have fake nails, but I'm gonna take it out. Smells very nail chemically. I'm gonna try just to put a little bit on my pinky finger here. Feels nice. It dried into my skin right away, so I feel like I should probably start using this because it's not something that I normally use. And my nail lady is always like, hey, your cuticles look like shit, so it'd probably be good for me if I did use that. The next thing that we got are these 3 eye masks from Water Beauty. So I'm not going to try out these today. I'm not really an eye mask person anyway. This is one of those things that I'm like, I'm happy to get in a subscription box because I know I would never like go purchase them myself. So it's kind of cool to be able to try new things that I wouldn't normally try. And the last thing in the box is this Smashbox lipstick. And I got mine in the shade In Demand. So it's a very pink nude. It might even look a little bit too nude for me. But we'll see. I'm going to just put this on now. It's a very interesting color. Yeah, I don't really like this color. I feel like it's just, I don't know, too light on me. I feel like it just looks fake. And it does this weird thing on me that a lot of like bullet lipsticks do. I don't know if you can see, but just like the inside of my lip here, like it kind of just rubs off. Like it doesn't stick to my lips. And maybe that's because I need to exfoliate or something, but I don't know. The lipstick feels very dry, kind of cakey. Yeah, I don't really like this formula. Let me see if I have a gloss that I can put on top. I'm just going to go in with my Clinique gloss. And this one is in the shade Sorbet Pop. I really like this gloss on top of nude lipsticks. I feel like that already looks so much better. I don't know, that color just doesn't seem like it works for me. What do you think? Do you think I look good in this lipstick? I don't really like it. So I'm looking at this little booklet here, and there's a couple of codes on the back. There's a 20% off code for Smashbox and a 25% off code for Laura Lee Los Angeles, and I will link those down below or just let you know on the screen what the codes are if you want to go check it out for yourself. And it says on the card that I got variation number 1. Let me know if you guys get Boxycharm and what you got in your box. I'd be curious to know if we got the same things. So for prices, the Laura Lee palette retails for $19. The House of lashes retail for $9 to $12. The Smashbox lipstick retails for $21 to $24. The Water Beauty eye masks is $13. The Bang Beauty eyeliner is $22. And the cuticle oil is $18. So I mean, that's a pretty good value for this box. For me personally, I feel like the palette alone, like assuming it's any good, is going to be worth the price of the box. So I really just want to dive into this because I want to play with this palette. So I want to start off by just doing some swatches here. first impression when swatching these. They feel a little bit dry, a little bit chalky and powdery. But I mean, swatches don't really tell the whole story, especially mattes. And it does appear that all these are matte shades. So you can see up close that the pink one has a little bit of shimmer in it. But I'm pretty sure it's going to perform like a matte because of the swatch. So my plan now, I think, is to do a full cut crease, and I am obviously going to try to use all of these shades on my lid. I don't want to make this a tutorial style because I don't know how it's going to turn out, and I'm also not the best at doing full cut creases, so I'm just going to let you watch me put down the shades, and then if I run into any problems or anything, I will stop and we can talk about it. If not, I will come back to you with my final thoughts on the colors when I am done. Okay, so first impression so far after doing my upper lid, I'm actually kind of impressed. I like how these shades blend out. They are a bit powdery, there's a lot of kick up in the palette, but they do blend out really nicely, and they're extremely pigmented, especially this purple shade down here. Like, I barely tapped into my palette and I was like having a hard time blending it out because I got so much pigment on my eye. So far from having used the 3 bottom shades, I'm very impressed, and I like the palette more than I did just from swatching it. So I'm going to cut my crease now, and then I'm going to go in and put on the other 3 shades and see how they perform. So I'm just setting this now with a nude eyeshadow just to prevent any creasing, because I haven't decided yet if I want to put more colors on my lid or if I want to put the other 3 on my lower lash line. So I'm just going to set this for now and then I'll decide after. So now that I got my cut crease done, I'm going to go in with the top 3 shades and I'm going to ombre them on my lower lash line, starting with the lightest one on my inner corner and going out towards the end. So my first impression on this palette after using all the shades, I really like it. I'm very impressed. I love how the shades blended out. I think they look really nice together. I like the pigmentation on them. I like the way they blend. There is a little bit kick up in the palette. They are a little bit powdery, but I mean, I don't really have any fallout on my face at all, except for just a tiny bit of blue right here, which really just dusted away, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, I really like this. I'm excited to keep playing with this. Let me know if you want to see a 3 looks 1 palette with this little mini one, and I think that might be kind of a fun thing to do. Next up, I'm going to go in with the eyeliner, and I know this is brown, and I usually would not use a brown eyeliner. So my liner actually feels kind of dry and chunky, so I'm going to just put a little bit of Inglot Duraline in here just to make it a little bit more workable. And obviously I feel like you shouldn't have to do this on a product that's new and all wrapped up. I just want to make sure that I get the liner that I want. Okay, I'm going to try to put this on now and just see how it goes.
I got a bad feeling about this.
This color is just gross. Like, I really do not like this at all. It's making me really sad and I do not want to use this. Also, it's just, I don't know. I just... Yeah, I'm going to remove this liner and then start over. Okay, that was hella hard to take off, and I do not like this eyeliner at all. I mean, I guess it's waterproof or whatever, and it would probably make for a good pomade, but as an eyeliner, for me, the one that I got was extremely dry. It did not glide on at all. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. So I need to just fix this again and go in with a little bit of concealer and eyeshadow. I'm just gonna go in with my DHC liquid liner instead. Okay, we made it to the part that really scares me. We have these lashes, and I guess first I'll put on a little bit of mascara because that's what you're supposed to do, right? So I'm going to use my little Smashbox Super Fan mascara. And my liner is bleeding, which is just great, so I'm going to have to wait a little while and fix that, and then I'll come back and we'll tackle the lashes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've never successfully been able to put on false lashes before without giving up after like 20 minutes and just ripping them off, so I'm going to try to do this. I've watched a lot of tutorials, not in a while, but I feel like I should know how to do this, so I guess this is how they go. This is on the right eye, this is on the left eye, so I'm gonna take it out. Okay, so I guess I'll put them on and measure them first. Is that how you do it? Oh gosh. How do people do this?
You suck!
I mean, the length of them looks fine, I think. I don't think I need to trim them at all. Like, I feel like they would look something like that. Which, that's kind of cool, but I just don't know how I feel about lashes on me. I feel like they just look weird. Okay, so I don't have to trim them. That's nice. So I'm going to put on a little bit of this Duo Lash Glue. And I guess now I have to wait for these things to dry a little bit. I really don't know what I'm doing. I have tweezers here if I need them. I feel like that's probably going to be necessary. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, this is just awful. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Look at this. My eye does not feel good right now. Let's see if I can fix this at all or if it's too late and I need to start over. What if I put like glue on here? Is that going to really hurt my eye? How do people do this? Oh, I just don't understand. Ow. Stick, you motherfucker. It's just terrible. Okay, it might be on, it might not be on. Actually, it's not on at all because this end is poking out. This sucks. Okay, I give up. I'm taking these off. I'm gonna try again, but first I need to fix my liner because now I have lash glue all over it and the glue took off all the liner. Let's just try the other eye instead. Okay, let's do this again. Can you tell I'm like super annoyed right now? Like, this is just not fun to me. I don't know how people do this. I really don't. Okay, I'm just gonna call this good. I don't even like how false lashes look on me. Maybe it's just these lashes, but I feel like they just look like you put bad mascara on them. Like, they're not even like even. I feel like there needs to be like longer hairs in the front here. I don't like these styles of lashes. It's probably just me not liking lashes and being really upset right now. Okay, let's try this eye again. God, these lashes just look like such a mess. Are these supposed to look like this? Like, they're not even identical on both eyes. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think this looks good? Like, I think this looks like shit. I mean, I feel like the lashes are on the way they're supposed to be, but I just don't like the look of them. Like, they just look clumpy and like some are just like long and weird spots and they're kind of like sticking together and I don't know. But I got them on and that's all that matters, and then I'm going to finish up this video and rip them off because I freaking hate these. I do not like them at all. I'm just gonna put a little bit of black liner in my waterline. I will say one thing, I was a little bit, tiny bit worried that if I got to put on a pair of lashes and they looked good, that I would like become obsessed and like want to wear false lashes all the time, but these are just not doing that for me, and that makes me really happy that I can go back to my regular lashes and not feel bad about it at all. So I guess to sum up this video, what did I think of the box? The lipstick, I don't hate it now that I have a gloss on top. I don't like the formula on its own. I feel like it was a little bit just thick and I don't know, I had a hard time applying it. It could just be my lips because I feel like this does what every single bullet lipstick ever does to me, and it just won't like stick on the inside of my lip. But color-wise, I don't hate it. It's not awful. It's not something that I would usually gravitate towards. I can see other people really loving this though. So for me, I would give this probably like a 5 out of 10. The palette I'm super happy with. I'm really stoked to have this. And I'm really happy I was able to try Laurel's formula in this box. I think that's so cool that they included one of her palettes in it. So super happy to have this. So far I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I really like it. The gel liner, this is stupid. I don't know anybody who would wear a liner in this color. Like, it literally looks like poop. Like, it looks like a great pomade. Like, why would you make this into a liner? Why can't we just have a black liner? I've never seen anyone with a liner like this. Could just be me. I'd give this a 2 out of 10. I hate it. The cuticle oil, this was probably nice. It's not something I would usually reach for. I don't really know much about cuticle anything really, so I mean, I guess I'll try using this and see if I notice any changes, but so far I'm kind of like indifferent about it because I don't know really why I would need this. The eye masks, I can't really speak for you because I haven't tried them, but I will, maybe I'll try to let you know in the next video and just see if I can do a little update if I happen to try these out. And as for the lashes, I think you know how I feel about them. I got mine. I don't know if they're all different, but this one is called Siren Mini. So let me know if you guys got a different pair of lashes or if you got lashes at all. Let me know what you think of your lashes because I just don't know if I'll ever get into false lashes. Please don't tell me I'm the only one who's not into false lashes. Like, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you use false lashes because I can't be the only one who can't stand this. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to seeing myself with lashes, but I just think it looks kind of weird. What do you think? Do you think I would look better in a different pair of lashes? I don't know. I mean, now that I got them on, like, they don't feel uncomfortable, so I feel like I did an okay job for being like my first time actually not giving up. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about lashes yet. I really don't. I would like to get to a point where I know how to apply them in case an occasion comes up where I would want to wear false lashes, like some kind of fancy event or something. But I mean, for an everyday basis, I will never reach for something like this. Oh, and I totally forgot to put mascara on my bottom lashes. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Wow, I am just all over the place today. Those lashes just like threw me off. Now I have mascara on my eye. Can you see that? Great. Like, I literally have a black dot of mascara on my eye. That's a little scary. Oh my god, it's still there. How do I get it out? I guess I'm just gonna have to live with mascara on my eye the rest of my day. Oh, well, at least it's hiding now. Okay, that's good. Can't see it anymore. Alright, it's like it's not even there. Great. Alright, so here's the finished look. Let me know if you like Boxycharm unboxings, if you want to keep seeing these every month. I think they're so fun to film, and I really enjoy it. Also, let me know if you have Boxycharm and what you got in your box so we can have a little discussion about it in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again so much for watching to everyone who's still around, and I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye.